Hello, sorry. Hello, welcome to Dun Drawers Podcast. I'm your host, Justin. Today we're reviewing Venom, Volume 1, Rex by Donny Cates, with art by Ryan Stegman. I finished reading this book on Saturday. It's been a while, but it was a pretty good book, so it's not going to be hard to recall it too much. There's the back. This book collects issues 1 through 6 of Donny Cates' Venom run from 2018. It's rated T for Teen Plus, and it's rated. It's 18 US, 24 Canadian, so a bit pricey. Yeah, so I've been having people tell me to read this book for 2 years now, and I finally got to it. Which I was a little worried because I had started watching War Campaign's live streams, and they're pretty funny, but they make fun of Donny Cates and Rob Liefeld a lot. So I was a little worried that Donny Cates might have been a bit overrated, but this book was actually pretty good. So let's take a look. So you see Rick Remender's Venom, which I got, if I just move, I actually have the first 4 issues over there, which I pretty much had all the Rick Remender Venom books, but what happened was, I guess I lost one. I pretty much have all of them except for, like, issue 17. Yeah. Here's a book. This book kind of reminded me of Spawn because of all the weird horror stuff in this book, right? So in this book, it's about Eddie Brock as Venom, right? And he gets attacked while doing like an assignment. He hears like the cops are attacked. He goes to investigate. Gets attacked by this old soldier named Rex, who knows a lot about the symbiotes, right? And it turns out, and he thought that Eddie was Flash Thompson, right? Which Flash Thompson was the Agent Venom. I don't know what's going on with the Venom thing. How he got that? How Flash Thompson lost it and Eddie got it back, but whatever. Yeah, so like. This Rex Stickman tells Eddie this story on how the symbiotes have been on Earth for a long time. They've been around since the Vietnam War, and that the Shield was experimenting with them, right? And that now that Shield is about to be decommissioned. They're going to kill some soldiers that were buddies of this Rex Stegman, who was put on, who they have symbiotes, and they're about to be destroyed. So like Eddie goes to rescue them, and something weird happens, right? Something weird happens. It turns out that they give you a new origin story for the symbiotes, where they're not from a planet, they're not aliens from a planet, but really, they're part of this being called Null. Parts of this being called Null, right? And he is on Earth. Well, he can control the symbiotes from space, from his prison, right? And like he has this flying dragon that is attacking San Francisco or New York, wherever they are. And Eddie is going to fight it, but he gets attacked by Miles Morales, Spider-Man. I guess at some point the Miles Morales joined the MCU from the Ultimate Universe. So yeah, you have the Spawn Dragon. I'm sorry, Venom Dragon. Both Eddie Brock and Miles Morales Spider-Man team up to fight him. And you get this cool, like, origin story of Noel. Though he was first in a issue of Jason Aaron's For God of Thunder run, where you get to see a cameo. Oh, here you find out. Here's like you get the origin story where like basically Noel was asleep, and when the Celestials showed up to create everything, this pissed off Noel, and he made a sword out of one of the Celestials, and like cut its head off, which that was pretty cool. Right, and then he started creating the symbiote parasites, and they went around attacking the universe, and they eventually made their way to Earth, where you get to see this cool scene where Northmen are getting attacked by what they think is Grendel, but it's really one of the symbiotes, and you get this cool cameo by Thor. Let's see if I can find that page. Yeah, here's the cool cameo by Thor, which they were calling out for Beowulf to save them, and it's like Thor's like, I don't know who this Beowulf is, but perhaps Thor will suffice. Which Thor looks really cool in this cameo. Right, so he shows up, he attacks Noel. Apparently Noel is weak to lightning. Right. And basically Venom and Spider-Man team up, fight Noel, but like that's not enough. So like Venom goes back to Rex. Turns out Rex is a symbiote, not even a person anymore. And they team up with Eddie teams up with the symbiote. They fuse so they can attack Noel, and they come up with this plan to stuff him in this furnace but before that, like, they stock up on weapons and stuff, and they incorporate into the suit. So that gave me the Spawn feel to it, because you got Eddie Brock using weapons and shit. Yeah, so they stuff Noel in a furnace, and then like Eddie, because one of the symbiote's weaknesses is fire. So yeah, Eddie almost dies, but yeah, but he was able to defeat Noel. Yeah. So this book, I thought it was really cool. It has lots of cool. You have the cosmic horror stuff, which I really enjoyed. And then there's the horror theme, right? And there's lots of action in this book. But my problems with it is the art style. The guy occasionally he'll draw people's eyes like really small in their heads. So it's like, what the heck, man? It looks weird, right? But besides from that, I don't know. I thought the book was cool. Though I don't know, some people might be a little pissed off that Venom was an alien. Now he's like part of the Norse. Now you find out like, oh, he's like like a space demon or something, spawned from like a Norse god or whatever. Because I guess Noel is part of the Norse mythology, I guess. Which I would have to look that up. But yeah, he's like the Lord of the Abyss. So I don't know. I thought that was cool. But yeah, some people might be pissed off at that like, for 20 years, like, Venom was an alien, now he's like a demon or whatever. Yeah, but I don't know, I thought the book was cool, lots of cool action. The writing I thought was mostly good. The dialogue was good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing this book. I thought I wouldn't like it compared to Agent Venom, but I thought it was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. So, and like I like some of the callbacks to like Agent Venom, because like Agent Venom's like foe was this like flaming jack-o'-lantern guy. That's him right there. But that's not him. Somebody stole his costume. I forget the guy's name, but like, yeah. So I like. There's like some callbacks to Agent Venom, which I thought was cool, and also there was like callbacks to like different like Venom suits and stuff. Oh, Venom. The Venom suit talks to Eddie like it does in the movie, which before, because like I'm pretty sure when I read Venom, um, the Rick Remender run, the suit never talked to Eddie Brock, but I could be wrong. I don't remember that. But like yeah, the suit talks, and at first it's like it talks very like immature-esque, but then like at the end of the book it starts to it's more mature, and they get new powers. They can shapeshift now, and here's a cool scene where like the Venom suit grows wings, right? And they're carrying Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Apparently, Miles Morales hates symbiotes for some reason, and that's why when he first saw Venom, he tried to kill him, right? So I don't know what's the deal with that. Yeah. But overall, I thought this was a great book. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. My next review is I'm going to review these free comic book day comics I got. I got 5 of them. Some of them were from last year. These 3 were from this year. And these 2 were from last year, which I pretty much read all of them except for this one and the Captain Harlock one. So I'll post a review for that tomorrow. After I finish reviewing those books, our next comic book review is going to be The Spirit by Will Eisner. And then it'll be JLA, That Was Now, This Is Then. And I still haven't decided what I'm going to review after this. It might be For Thunderstrike. It might be Strike Force Moriarty. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I'll let you know. Alright guys, that's it for this.